I'm Anil Kumar sharing with you brilliant test questions on LCM and HCF, which is lowest common multiple and highest common factor. Now, these two questions can be solved using the strategy for Venn diagrams. The questions here are HCF, that is highest common factor of two numbers in the ratio of 3:4 is 4. Find their LCM. 4 choices are given to you, right? Now, a related question here is find two set of possible numbers whose greatest common factor GCF is 8 and least common multiple LCM is 48, right? So these are the two questions for you to solve. I'd like you to pause the video, answer the question, and then look into my suggestions. So I'll use this technique of Venn diagrams to find the possible solutions, right? So let's begin with the first one. When we say that the HCF of two numbers in the ratio of 3:4 is 4, means highest common factor is 4. So we are given that HCF is 4. Right? So 4 is common between the two numbers. So in between, the factor which we get as common is 4. Now it also says that find their LCM, right? Now, how do we find the lowest common multiple? Now, since we are saying that they are in the ratio of 3:4 and 4 is common, so the first number could be what? Well, since they are in the ratio of 3:4, it is 3 times a number and 4 times a number. So that means this number could be 3 and that number could be 4, right? So if I give a combination like this, then what is my first number? The first number is, these are the factors of that number, right? 3 times 4, which is 12, right? And the second number could be 4 times 4, which is 16. And LCM of this is how much? Well, the LCM is product of all three of them, which is 3 times 4, which is 12, times 4. So we get the answer as 48, and D is the right option. Correct? So you see, this strategy actually helps you to answer such questions in less than a minute, right? So you could easily make this HCF ratio of 3:4. That means their product 3:4, right? And straight away multiply them to get your answer. Lowest common multiple should be 48. Perfect. Now to give you a practice on this, here is a different version of the same question. Find two set of possible numbers whose greatest common factor is 8 and least common multiple is 48. So this time what we are doing here is that we are giving you both HCF and LCM, right? We are saying that the greatest common factor, so GCF, is 8. And we are saying that LCM is 48. GCF is 8. So I've taken that common as 8, right? So we have to find combination of these two numbers. To get 48, what could we do? Well, to get 48, 8 times what is 48? That is what we have to look into, right? So 8 times 6 is 48. So what I could do, one combination could be, I can just write 1 here and 6 there. So the LCM is product of all the three. You have to find two set of numbers. So we say set 1 set of numbers, right? So set of numbers could be 1 and 8 times 6. 1 times 8 is 8 and 8 times 6 is the other number, right? So this number will be what? This number will be 8 times 1, and the other number will be 8 times 6, which is 48. So these two numbers will have a greatest common factor of 8 and lowest common multiple of 48. Right. So that is one combination. Can you give me another combination? Well, we could have another combination like this. Let me sketch another one here so that it doesn't really confuses you. So let's say another combination could be, we have the number 8 here. We need LCM of 48. So I could split this 6 as 2 and 3, for example. So what do I get? So this time I get the set of numbers as 8 times 2 is one of my numbers, which is 16, and 8 times 3 is 24. So we get the second number. So these two numbers will definitely give you greatest common factor of 8 and LCM of 48. See how beautifully the Venn diagrams help you to solve questions related to LCM and HCF. So this is a great technique, and if applied, you can easily solve most of the questions in less than a minute using this technique. So it is extremely powerful technique for any multiple choice test paper. I hope you appreciate it. Feel free to write a comment, share your views, and if you like and subscribe to my videos, that'd be great. Thanks for your time and all the best.